Go to Google Images and type in the search bar, crushed drink can white background. Click your chosen image to make it bigger. Right or left click your mouse to open the next menu. Save your image to the desktop on your computer. Click File New and choose Blank File. Click Document Type and select International Paper. After, make the size A4. Finally, click OK. Search for your image on the desktop and click the picture icon. After, click the Place button. You can move your image by clicking and holding the right-click mouse button. By clicking the corner of the image, you can make your image bigger. Be aware, we do not want to stretch our image out of shape like what you can see here. Hold the Shift key as you drag the corners of your picture to keep it in proportion as you make it bigger. Click Layer and then Flatten. Click on this tool. Afterwards, go to the bottom of your screen to change it to the Polygonal Lasso Tool. If you can't find it on your screen, press L as a shortcut. The Polygonal Lasso Tool creates selections with straight edges. Begin clicking somewhere along the edge of the object or the area you need to select, then release your mouse button. This adds a point, commonly known as an anchor or fastening point, to the document. As you move the Polygonal Lasso Tool away from the point, you'll see a thin straight line extending out from your mouse cursor, looking a bit like a spider weaving a web, with the other end of the line attached to the anchor point. Click again to add a second point, then release your mouse button. The line will become fastened to the new point, with both points now joined together by a straight line. Continue moving around the object or area, clicking to add a new point anywhere where the line needs to change direction, fastening the end of the line to each new point as you go along. There is no need to keep your mouse button held down as you move from point to point. Simply click to add a point, release your mouse, and move to the next spot where the line needs to change direction, then click to add a new point. Go all the way around your image and go all the way to where you first made your first click. Double click to finish your selection. To see your whole screen again, click View and then Fit on Screen. Next, click Layer, New, and then Layer. Press OK. Select the brush tool by clicking this icon or pressing B as a shortcut on your keyboard. If it isn't already set to black, click X on your keyboard. Double-click your mouse to fill your area with black. Click the rectangle marquee tool or M on your keyboard to deselect your selection. Click File and then Save As. Change the format to JPEG. Change the name to your full name. Finally, click Save. Change the quality from small file to large file and press OK. Turn off the visibility of layer 1. Go to Layer, New Layer Adjustment, and then Threshold. Click OK. Change the threshold to create a stencil design. I wanted to set the level to a level where I could keep the logo in its entirety. After you are happy, go to Layer and then Merge Layers. Click the brush tool icon or click B as a shortcut. Switch the foreground color to white. Zoom in closer by clicking View and then Zoom in. Select this brush. Make the brush bigger or smaller depending on how big the area you intend to paint is. Paint white over any areas you don't need. Switch the foreground color to black. Paint over any areas you don't need. Click View Fit on Screen to see your edited image. Click Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and then Invert. Hold Shift and click Invert 1 to select both background and in the inversion layer together. Then go to Layer and then merge layers. To paint perfectly in a straight line, hold down the Shift key as you paint. Click File and then Save As. Change the format to JPEG. Change the name so it doesn't save over your other saved image. Finally, click Save. After, go to Google Classroom, find your class and upload your work.